Georgia-based Corner Greens is using hydroponic shipping containers to cultivate their produce. Owners Joan and Rob Flanders say they do it for their community and for the sake of using a more sustainable method. The technology they use is from Freight Farms, developers of hydroponic shipping containers that allow full control of the climate so that the food can grow anywhere.
The shipping container is such an important part of what we do because it allows you to move the farm, not the food. That's the key part of the modularity solution, that where there's food insecurity or pricing is an issue, accessibility, most food is grown in California, comes across the US. We're able to, the shipping container by its very nature allows you to move, and there you can have your fresh, hyperlocal food provide access.
All you need for a successful hydroponic farm is fresh water, oxygen, root support, nutrients, and light.
We can control light with LEDs, air with climate control, HVAC units, and then obviously the water is where the nutrients has gone into the plant. And that just gives you a level of, imagine that's your kind of closed loop and tools you have to play with. And then you can program, how much light, what temperature, what seeds, when you harvest, when you cultivate, etc.
Crop irrigation accounts for 80% of water usage in the U.S. Hydroponic systems use 10 times less water than traditional farming methods. Plants also grow 30 to 50 times faster in hydroponic farms than in soil.
The point is, where there is food insecurity, we can move the farm there and give someone consistent year-round access to hyperlocal fresh food. And what we find is twofold. One, that has a clear environmental benefit. Just you're not moving the food as much, all the cost in the supply. There's resilience in the supply chain, so you have that consistency. And we use considerably less water. 5 gallons a day, so 98% of what traditional agriculture does, and no herbicides or pesticides. So really, it is sustainable.
Rob Flanders says hydroponic systems have the potential to be a significant contributor to food production for local Georgia communities. He says freight containers in urban areas could become more common in an effort to decrease the number of food deserts. Corner Greens is implementing a subscription service to make getting fresh produce to families more efficient.
Part of our business model is to serve the local community. And there are several of our customers that have weekly or bi-weekly subscriptions. And so they choose whether they want lettuce only or if they want the farm bag, which has some other leafy greens, kale, chard, etc. And then we deliver to them within a 5-mile radius.
Their goal is to improve local food security and provide access to nutritious foods for those who might not otherwise have it, all while taking less transportation to get to your table.
We have this saying when somebody comes and picks up at our store, the food miles before they get it are the 25 feet from the container to our shop.
The biggest challenge is to get someone to try first time. But once they've tasted the product, they taste the difference.
Reporting in Savannah, Claire Going, WSAV Now.